Hello everyone, welcome back to Techwiden. Today we see what is all about the parameters and how a parameter work in System Manager. So parameters actually a key value pair that help us to store and manage configuration data. They act as centralized store for essential information like database connection strings, API keys, environment variable, and much more as well. It supports two types of parameter like secure string and string. So string type parameter store plain text configuration, and secure string provides an added layer of security by encrypting the parameter's value with a key management system, that is KMS. Let's have an example. Imagine we have a web application hosted on AWS and it relies on MySQL database. To connect the application to the database, we need to provide the database connection string, which include details like the database endpoint, port number, username, and password. Instead of hard coding this sensitive information directly in the application source code, we can use AWS System Manager parameters to securely store and manage the database connection string. Let's create some string and secure string parameter. For it, go to our AWS console, search the parameter group into the search bar. So the parameter group is the feature of System Manager. So click on the System Manager. On the left side menu, we have quick setup option, and in the application management, we have our parameter store. Now create a parameter, giving all the parameter details starting with the name. So let's say I have a website, and into my website, there is a development folder. Into that, we have a database and their URL. So let me put the name /my website /dev/db for the database and the URL. So the URL is maybe your domain URL. In description, although this is optional, but let me type Techwiden. We have two options of tier, that is standard and advanced. So if we have more than 10,000 parameters, then go to the advanced, otherwise choose the standard one. And of course, some charges are applied for the advanced tier. So let us choose standard. Now our type of tier between the string, string list, or secure string. So this time let us select the string because right now we have a single value, and if we have a number of list of string, then we can choose the string list. And for the secure string, for the encrypted and sensitive data. Now into the data type, text is good to go. In the menu, let us put our URL with the port number, that is dev.database.techwiden.com /3306. That is the port number. Tags are optional, so click on create parameter. Now let us create another parameter. This time let us put a secure string parameter for our sensitive data like password. So the steps are quite very similar. First of all, put the name. Let me just slightly change the name, replace the password with the URL. In description, database of Techwiden password. Choose standard. Then secure string. After choosing the secure string, we have another option of KMS. So either we can choose with our current account or with our another account. So if we have any KMS key, then we can put it over there. Otherwise, let it be by default. Now let's go to the value. So the value is act like your password. Tags are optional, and I'm not going to put any tags right now, and click on create parameter. Now we have two parameters of my database URL and their password. And we can see types of string, and the other one is secure string. So let us create two more parameters for the production department. So the process is same. First of all, let me change the name a little bit with the production. In description, production database for Techwiden. Choose the standard string values there. Data type is of course text. In the value, let me put the URL and the port number, that is production database with port number 3306. And this is not correctly mentioned, but this is only for the demo purpose, right? And click on create parameters. And finally, the secure string or password parameter of our production database. So click on create parameter. Let me put the same name but change with password. And the description, production of Techwiden. Choose the standard tier and type secure string. Choose my current account in the KMS key source. Default KMS key ID is there. In the value, put the password of your URL. Let me put a simple password of Techwiden and create parameter. So there is a slash at the end of my name. So let me remove it and click on create parameter. Now our parameters and their password are created. So let us check it with the help of PowerShell. So just click on the PowerShell button on our AWS console, and with the help of that, we can manage our whole resource and account as well. So currently I'm in Mumbai region. That's why it shows Asia Pacific South 1. Now put the command of our parameters, that is AWS SSM get parameters. Oops, I didn't put any argument. So let me put it again. After the parameter, minus names / my website / dev / db password. That's cool. So in the value, it didn't show any password. But if I want to be decrypted, then just put my name with decryption. And here we can see the value is Techwiden, which is actually my password of development group. Let me clear the screen. Press Ctrl L. Let us see our parameter into the recursive form. So just put by path minus path / my website / recursive. And these are the list of our own parameters with their passwords. And of course, it is into the secure string, so it will not show any value of their password. So this is the way to add on our parameters into the system manager and access with the help of PowerShell and work accordingly, according to the department or the group or you created for your organization. So that's it for today. You must practice for it and create as many as parameter you can with their password. Practice with your original domain if possible. Otherwise, you can also purchase a domain for practice. Your domain is also useful when we explore Route 53 tutorial. I hope this is helpful to you, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more informative content. Thank you.